Last session you chose the only way forward. Into the upward dripping pool and a mirror of the chamber you'd just demolished. This one was intact but meaner. Coloured fault lines veined the floor. Crates rose in numbered stacks, and a great flaming wasp circled overhead. A horned figure shuffled out, dead flesh crawling with motion beneath the skin. You stilled him in place and surged as one. Keldor's relentless flurry crushed his face and dumped the body to the stone. The corpse laughed. A storm of fiery wasps poured from its mouth and sockets, weaving mid-air into the shape of a man. Vespitor, the banished aspirant to the Beast Lords, the so-called Lord of the Venomous Choir. His buzzing built to a thunderous shockwave that hurled you back. He slipped through smoke vents like a shadow, called in more wasps, and wrapped himself first in burning wards, then in ice, so every hit lashed you with heat or bitter cold. The floor erupted in toxic ash. Flyers needled you with drive-by stings. You adapted in motion. Sanctus swept a moonbeam onto him, its pale light carving through the swarm and making him recoil. Robert played the angles, steadying, shooting and tripping flyers from the air. Eon shed light of his own, wings flaring as he harried Vespitor aloft. Niven's prayers knitted flesh and spirits, keeping the line upright. Twice the fight turned raw. Vespitor became a living hive and poured into Horgoth's body. You dragged the paladin clear, warded him, and hammered the invader with sanctified power until the swarm peeled away, only to try to invade again. Vespitor roared another concussive drone. You rode it out, pressed in, and bled him down. Keldor's pressure, Sanctus's searing moonlight, Horgoth's smites, Eon's binding magic and flight, and Robert's ruthless marksmanship. When the swarm husk thinned to desperation, Robert faded behind the crates, stepped out, and sent a single arrow straight through Vespitor's chest. The buzzing stuttered, the wasps collapsed, and the fiend's dimming voice promised revenge as it fell silent. In the stillness, you explored. One side door opened onto a blasted horizon of fire and iron, clearly the Nine Hells. Putting the puzzle together, you realized the twin chambers bridged planes, a celestial facility projected into the Beastlands on one side and this infernal twin on the other, connected by the viscous pool. The crates you'd fought around weren't supplies. They were single-charge bombs big enough to flatten city blocks. Your path crystallized. Use the explosives to obliterate the pool and sever the artery feeding the purge of the Beastlands. Then find a way out of hell, through allies, bargains, or the grace of the powers you serve. The battle won, the war shifted to what you would destroy and how you would get home.